Greetings everyone, here we are back with another journal showcase. This time, it looks a bit heavier and uneven, while there is also a way to somehow hold this together. The ribbon is the button of the shirt that keeps it from getting cold. The back is taped, but disregard the disheveled cover. Let us dive into the next 2 months. First off, we have May Yellow, and I have a lot of expectations of this month. For starters, there's a collage on this one page, and a little bit summary with the bear and the parrots. I expected to be busier than ever this month because the first year of college will eventually end. I declared I wanted to do mermaid, however it got cancelled due to the amount of demanded work. You can see the crosses out. Day 2 is another random set of themes. There is vintage space, birds and dolphins and bananas. The heat of the Philippines is so heated. It was a medium day and there is little to no significant events. Day 3 is the early stamp page. It is a bit messy in execution and it was tiring. I think we are all tiring, and there are also a set of tires in this page. It is a tired page and it matches the declaration of cancelling my mermaid determinations. I will put up the 3 works nonetheless. Maybe the next time I will do it seriously. The next 2 pages are photo printed and highly erratic. Day 4 has a bad day alert on it. Speaking on themes first, there's green leaves and lemons. Now for the sour part, I lent my hat only to get home with a blanket of rainwater on my shoes and my bag and everything else. I do not know if that was worth the sacrifice on a heavy weather. Day 5 is similar in concept, only there's a mix of dark blue. It was a grand soiree event and I dressed up as a wizard. I do not know if it fit the medieval context, but anyways, got deja vu on this one and it rained so much I was not drenched, I was drowned. Just an exaggeration, but it is a thrilling experience to go home in such weather conditions. The next pages are vintage pieces in style. Day 6 placed butterflies on the page. Another busy day to upload the video and college work. Recently, I mostly watched reaction videos and I wanted to mitigate it because it alters the perspectives to enjoy certain things. Day 7 is a vintage paved street. Keep on chasing pavements, I guess. Bombarded with a ton of assignments and feeling a bit of completion anxiety along the way. It is but another busier date. Day 8 is an interesting blend of colors and filmography in theme. I did not expect to be the one leading out a workout program for the final practical, and it is quite a first time for everyone, might I say. Day 9 is a Shao poster I bought. I do not even play Genshin Impact, I just bought a poster because it's yellow. If I reckon it was really hard to write in the surface material with the white pen. I only added the butterfly to not clutter the page as much detail. I got sore from exercising yesterday. Day 10 is actually a copy of the workout program I used in the background. Other than that, it is quite visually pleasing in arrangement. Turns out I am cramming within the day to get the work done for the travel of leaving tomorrow. Day 11 is another page in similar fashion of the previous. The stress starts to sink into play and I am very much in the state of panic to complete the work. It is also quite a burden to carry necessary things for the 4-day leave as well. Day 12 is the food page and I am not sure if I like this one. It feels cluttered in style with the different tones of different paper. The state of panic continues and also my laptop is updating. You cannot really see most of the penmanship. Day 13 is a vintage plant page. We returned to the city and it started to be created in thought that I preferred the city life. It is an honest confession to have and that is my sentiment of the sides. Day 4 has the Illuminati confirmed theme with the strange and unusual, as well as nightcore lyrics in the background. The day is just a full-on spending spree with a variety of items. I also received handed down shoes as a gift. Day 15 is not a sponsored wrapper on the back. It is vibrant and has a softer yellow with cultural images on display. Attended the final class, which is a talent showcase to show different forms of art. It was a good time and also the instructor decided to join at the last moment. Day 16 is the film page. I watched Kill Bill and was impressed. There was a lot of iconic moments in the film and in terms of the cinematography, storytelling, and drama of it all. Bloodshed is included but it was not overtly squeamish inducing, plus the very out of the blue SZA lyrics.
I just put my ex, don't go back, yeah.
Day 17 is Luca Pog page, one of the very wholesome VTubers I know. I went to get my examination permits, but I had to wait longer for I queued on the wrong line and it was a waste of minutes. But luckily the permits were given and it came through. Day 18 is a messy photo page, one of my least favorites. I did study but it felt like I lost my spark when taking the first test, and also my focus was on another project that day. Day 19 has a massive array of yellow butterflies. It is on the same level as the last sentiments where I was not confident taking the test. It is also interesting that when the semester ends, the more slowed down the encouragement gets. Next pages are formed in pale yellows and are cuter in my opinion. Day 20 is another set of busy works where I composed lyrics for a project after I took an afternoon nap. The theme is just random stuff in yellow. Day 21 is a gradient of yellow sunset and is calming. Only a short number of projects to finish and I was feeling cold. I decided to not upload something. It recorded my sentiment to not wanting to leave the city life as well. Day 22 has a lot of vibrant hues which reminded me of March Orange. The big butterflies also dominated the page. I still have the cold but I pushed through working on the workload as usual. Day 23 is a full torn sticker page. Only one butterfly is present in the world of the range of fruits. I finished all of the tests and giving all the examination permits within the day. It is also kind of melancholic that it will be the last day of the year. Day 24, the sentiments might as well go on. A lot of figures, whites, and flying spaces. The last day sadness continues and I surely miss the vibrant company of my classmates on the final first year. Day 25 is an interesting gardening type of theme. I only needed to finish one assignment so I can officially declare I finished my first year. Day 26 is another garden theme. This time it exudes elegance. We got home to stay in the province during the vacation. There is an unfortunate super typhoon on the way which was terrifying to mind. Day 27 is the mixtape review of FKA Twigs. The mixtape is called Capri Songs and I will leave a card if you want to watch the video for it. I think this is her more palatable work to listen to and the vibes are a blend of fun and melancholy. Day 28 is another page I barely like. It is a mishmash of yellows and grays. I do love randomity, though not all cases. This is when I finished all my work so I can finally know peace. It was also my uncle's birthday. Day 29 is maybe a marine-like theme, though there are some other elements. My uncle decided to go out with the family and have fun and it was a wild moment.
But wow, what a moment. I will never forget.
Absolutely closer for the last 2 days of this month. Day 30 is another cluttered page with plant life and various icons. The weather is on and off and there was a blackout occurrence that time. Last is day 31. There's a surprising religious theme on this one. More worries about the storm and productivity continuing whilst having art block. To conclude, I liked me yellow but it really got into random territory since day 28. However, the previous pages I quite enjoyed making similar to orange. The next month is June White and I am surprised on the outcome of this section. Lovely ladies in white donned in the background with their umbrellas. This month I declared I wanted to make more content for YouTube, so there is a lot of productivity this summer. Day 2 is interesting in execution. Maybe ignore the bottom part. There is a whole set of lyrics of a Lana Del Rey song. I started incorporated lyrics in the pages, so if you can spot them, let it be known on the comments. I had a bad sleep and attended the beach party with a cloudy weather. Day 3 is technically more gray than white. It has an ethereal, angelic theme with some decorations from the white gel pen. I did a photo shoot in the morning with the fairy concept. I felt burnt out in the afternoon and wanted to rest. Day 4 is a complete page in white. These are actual scrapped receipts that have been turned around, and also the rats will never get. It has an elegant and feminine theme revolving. I finished editing my video and the relatives are going back home after their short vacation. There is also a tiny doodle of Melanie on the right. Next 2 days are closely related. Day 5 is law-based and more diplomatic. It is simple and has less details. Me and my aunt went to get groceries, but I still feel tired. Day 6 is similar as well as having an iconic meme at the bottom bit. Just doing some more productivity stuff in this day. I managed to print out something in photo paper later to be seen. Day 7 is another simplistic page. I think I am running out of materials to use, to be honest. This is the start of making poems for a project. I tried recording at night, but it does not sound pleasing. Since I am running out of materials to use, I used my old materials to compose for day 8. It has a more plant-based and homey theme. I recorded some parts and did some advanced spreads for the diary. The next spreads are surprisingly different when I first started making them. The color was way more bluish than purple, though I am leaving the science question on the rocks. Day 9, I felt skin conscious, so I wanted to ask advice from my family. In day 10, I received new paper material as well as doing my recorded audio. Day 11 is the complete embodiment of what I expect on this section of the month. I uploaded the album review on the channel and planning to do something more different. Day 12 is a blend of blue and white. It has a sort of childlike concept with all the images surrounding. I got back to draw on the tablet and made an illustration. Day 13 is a mixture of light browns and off-whites. I think they belong in the white color shades. These materials I used are free exchange trades from my course mate. My grades were released and excited for Melanie Martinez's video The Void coming out. Day 14 is an elegant spread with artsy shots from a film. If you can recognize it, you can leave it down in the comments. I managed to brainstorm something new for a video on the channel. These ones are my favorites. Day 15 is a monochromatic flower decor. The paper I used is vellum board, which is paler than photo paper, but these are the only attainable resources. Going up the chart to formulate ideas and basic contemplation. Day 16 is also simpler with a clock randomly taken by yours truly. My laptop once again without warning is on update mode. As a result, I missed uploading something that day. Day 17 is dull and gray than white. It consists of random elements that are okay in execution. I finished editing the video, plus my Twitter is not working as intended. Day 18 is an odd concept of elements. I did not have white colored stamps, so I used some materials and a white gel pen to get around. I uploaded something within this day. Day 19 is also another page that I like, especially with the amount of detail. I finished a set of artworks to be written as stories for a future project, and Twitter is still in shambles. Day 20 has that feminine and angelic energy once again. Both the blend of beige and white, which complements dearly. More productivity time, and I noticed I listened to a lot of dreamcore playlists, especially during nap times. Day 21 is random forces combined, but it is still fine as a result. My production energy is on the roll, and I wish I would retain this when the next college year starts. Day 22 has some new materials placed on them. It has a clean and refined feeling, maximizes with small amounts of green. The text is mostly the same as the previous day, got much busier this summer. Day 23 is grand and traditional looking. Green, red, and white dominated the scene. It is not Christmas and also not an eager sentiment. I went to go grocery shopping with my mother, which is fitting for the figures of the spread. Day 24 is another set of characters presented on the film I watched. It is quite elegant, melancholic, and dramatic. This time my energy starts to slow down a bit from the constant motion of before. Day 25 has the background of the back of a Swiss Miss box. I admit it is kind of iconic. I managed to put all of these cardboard leftovers together. I finally got burnout again, and the internet connection keeps cutting off one day. Day 26 also has a cardboard leftover of a small Pocky box. I really wanted to try gathering things to somewhat include in the journal. I had drawn fan art, and me and my course mates watched a Ghibli film at night. Day 27 has an elegant and vintage presentation. There are also elements of some new paper material, so I am a little anxious about a health concern. Day 28 is probably my most beloved page on this section. The details of this are immaculate in execution, like a 10 out of 10 across the board. I finished doing fan art for this and I tried to do some exercises. Day 29 is so simple, even Edgar Allan Poe stares into the distance. You cannot see it closely, but I filled the white space with words starting with B. I did exercise and finished my script as well as having another movie night. Now the last day I only watched one episode of Moral Oral, which made them got banned, and I do like the premise on how serious the show is. They not necessarily make fun of religion, but more on the hypocrisy of the townspeople, which are also present in every corner. It is a dark adult swim show as it progresses, so not clearly intended for children, even though the main character is a child. Anyways, those are the spreads for the month of May and June. I had not uploaded these pages much sooner due to some instances, but thank you so much for tuning in, and if you liked this video, please leave a like or subscribe as the channel is closer to having 100 subscribers. If you want more various content, feel free to leave a comment, and see you in the next video. Thank you for watching and have a great day.